Finnair 1302 Heavy, ready to copy IFR clearance to Vantaa Airport.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, Schiphol delivery, expect runway 36 left, despicable 4 Victor departure, with the Andic transition, initial climb to flight level 060, squawk 2340.
Spacable for Victor departure with the Andic transition, squawk 2340, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start. Finnair 1302 Heavy, bye bye. Finnair 1302 Heavy, gate Delta 43 request pushback.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, Schiphol ground, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast. Finnair 1302 Heavy.
KLM 33 November, at gate Bravo Tree 2 request pushback and engine start.
KLM 33 November, Schiphol ground, pushback approved, face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast KLM 33 November. KLM 33 November, request taxi.
KLM 33 November, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha Tree Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 enter.
Runway 36 left taxi via Alpha Tree Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 enter, KLM 33 November. KLM 1695, at gate Charlie 16 request pushback.
KLM 1695, Schiphol ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, KLM 1695.
Air Channel Freight 1024 Heavy, request pushback and engine start.
KLM KLM 67 Foxtrot, cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 13. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center.
Cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 13. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center, KLM 67 Foxtrot.
China Freight 1024 Heavy, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Air China Freight 1024 Heavy.
KLM 201 at ramp Bravo 901, request pushback.
KLM 201, Schiphol ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, KLM 201.
KLM 15 prepare, cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 13. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center. Cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 13. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center, KLM 15 prepare. German Eagle 1885, ramp Alpha 72 request pushback and engine start. German Eagle 1885, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, German Eagle 1885.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, request taxi.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha 13 Alpha, Alpha 16 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center.
Runway 36 left via Alpha 13 Alpha, Alpha 16 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center. Finnair 1302 Heavy.
KLM 1695, taxi for departure.
KLM 1695, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha 4 Echo, Alpha Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center.
Runway 36 left via Alpha 4 Echo, Alpha Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center, KLM 1695. KLM 201, request taxi to the active.
KLM 201, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha 3 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center.
Runway 36 left via Alpha 3 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center, KLM 201.
German Eagle 1885, taxi for departure. German Eagle 1885, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha 2 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center. Runway 36 left via Alpha 2 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center, German Eagle 1885.
Air China Freight 1024 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Air China Freight 1024 Heavy, runway 36 left taxi via Romeo, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center.
Runway 36 left via Romeo, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center, Air China Freight 1024 Heavy.
KLM 1695, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, KLM 1695.
KLM 1575, Gate Charlie 14, request pushback and engine start. KLM 1695, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, KLM 1695.
KLM 1575, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, KLM 1575. KLM 33 November, cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 13. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center.
Cross 36 center at Whiskey 13, continue via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center, KLM 33 November.
Transavian 959 at gate Delta 54, request pushback and engine start. Transavia 959, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Transavia 959.
KL M1695, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic. KL M1695.
KL M1695, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. KL M1695.
All aircraft be advised, information Gulf now current, QNH 1031. KL M1695, hold position for traffic.
Hold position KL M1695.
KL M1695, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. KL M1695.
KL M1575, taxi for departure.
KLM 1575, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha 4 Echo, Alpha Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4, hold short runway 36 center.
Runway 36 left via Alpha 4 Echo, Alpha Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4, hold short runway 36 center, KLM 1575. Transavia 959, ready to taxi to the active.
Transavia 959, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha 90 Charlie, Alpha, Alpha 16 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4, hold short runway 36 center.
Runway 36 left via Alpha 9 Charlie, Alpha, Alpha 16 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4, hold short runway 36 center, Transavia 959. German Eagle Hotel Whiskey, ramp Bravo 903, request pushback and engine start.
German Eagle Hotel Whiskey, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved, face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, German Eagle Hotel Whiskey.
Air China Freight 1024 Heavy, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Air China Freight 1024 Heavy.
Air China Freight 1024 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air China Freight 1024 Heavy.
Pinner 1302 Heavy, holding short 36 center.
KLM 1695, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic. KL M1695.
KLM 1695, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. KL M1695.
Pinner 1302 Heavy, cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 1 Tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center.
Cross 36 center at Whiskey 13, continue via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center. Pinner 1302 Heavy.
Pinner 1302 Heavy, cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 1 Tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4.
Cross 36 center at Whiskey 13, continue via Whiskey 5 Whiskey 13 Victor, Victor 4 Pinner 1302 Heavy.
German Eagle Hotel Whiskey, request taxi.
German Eagle Hotel Whiskey, runway 36 left taxi via Alpha Tree Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center.
Runway 36 left via Alpha Tree Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26 Bravo, Delta, Whiskey 5 Whiskey 1 Tree Victor, Victor 4. Hold short runway 36 center, German Eagle Hotel Whiskey.
German Eagle 1885, cross runway 36 center at Whiskey 1 Tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center. Cross 36 center at Whiskey 1 Tree, continue via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center, German Eagle 1885. KLM 201, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, KLM 201.
KLM 201, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, KLM 201.
KLM KLM201, cross runway tree 6 center at Whiskey 1 tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway tree 6 center.
Cross runway tree 6 center at Whiskey 1 tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway tree 6 center KLM201.
China Freight 1024 Heavy, cross runway tree 6 center at Whiskey 1 tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway tree 6 center.
Cross runway 36 center, Whiskey 13. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway 36 center, Air China Freight 1024 Heavy.
KLM201, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, KLM201.
KLM201, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, KLM201.
KLM1695, cross runway tree 6 center at Whiskey 1 tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway tree 6 center.
Cross runway tree 6 center at Whiskey 1 tree. Continue taxi via Whiskey 5. Hold short runway tree 6 center, KLM1695.
Dinner 1302 Heavy, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105, have a good day.
Over to Tower 118.105 for now 1302 Heavy. Finnair 1302 Heavy, holding short, runway 36 left.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, Schiphol Tower, wind 3406, runway 36 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 left, cleared for takeoff. Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, contact Schiphol departure 119.055.
Contact Schiphol departure 119.055 Finnair 1302 Heavy. Schiphol departure, Finnair 1302 Heavy, 1,400 feet.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, Schiphol departure, identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, bye-bye.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, Finnair 1302 Heavy. Amsterdam radar, Finnair 1302 Heavy, climbing flight level 164 for flight level 190.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, Amsterdam radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 410.
Climb to flight level 410, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Ryanair 2 Papa Alpha, Amsterdam radar, expect Salmon 1 Alpha, runway 04.
Expect Salmon 1 Alpha, runway 04, Ryanair 2 Papa Alpha.
Ryanair 2 Papa Alpha, Salmon 1 Alpha, runway 04. Report ready for descent.
Salmon 1 Alpha, runway 04, ready for descent. Ryanair 2 Papa Alpha.
Ryanair 2 Papa Alpha, descent to flight level 220.
Descent to flight level 220, Ryanair 2 Papa Alpha.
Tail M1010, contact Schiphol arrival 126.68.
Contact Schiphol arrival 126.68 KLM 1010.
Difference 98 Kilo Foxtrot, contact Helsinki radar 119.1.
Contact Helsinki radar 119.1, Difference 98 Kilo Foxtrot.
Finnair 9 Delta Kilo, contact Helsinki radar 119.1.
Contact Helsinki radar 119.1, Finnair 9 Delta Kilo.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, contact Helsinki radar 119.1.
Contact Helsinki radar 119.1, Finnair 1302 Heavy. Helsinki radar, Finnair 1302 Heavy, flight level 115 are the numbers.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, Helsinki radar, QNH1004, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 22 left.
QNH1004, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 22 left, Finnair 1302 Heavy. Finnair 1302 Heavy, request runway change.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, unable runway change at this time. Finnair 2 Charlie Mike, turn left, heading 270. Turn left, heading 270, Finnair 2 Charlie Mike. Finnair 8 Sierra Uniform, contact Helsinki Tower 118.6.
Contact Tower 118.6, Finnair 8 Sierra Uniform, bye-bye.
Efrons 98 Kilo Foxtrot, contact Helsinki Tower 118.6.
Contact Tower 118.6, Efrons 98 Kilo Foxtrot, bye-bye.
Finnair 2 Charlie Mike, 8 miles from Elkin, turn left, heading 185, maintain 2,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 15. Turn left, heading 185, 2,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 15, Finnair 2 Charlie Mike. Iberia 07 Romeo Tango, contact Helsinki Tower 118.6.
Contact Tower 118.6, Iberia 07 Romeo Tango.
Finnair 2 Charlie Mike, contact Helsinki Tower 118.6.
Contact Tower 118.6, Finnair 2 Charlie Mike. Have a good afternoon.
Helsinki radar, Finnair 8 Sierra uniform, 700 feet. Finnair 8 Sierra uniform, welcome back. Continue. Continue, Finnair 8 Sierra uniform. Finnair 9 Delta Kilo, Lucidex heading 245, expect radar vectors via LS runway 15.
Lucidex heading 245, expect radar vectors via LS runway 15, Finnair 9 Delta Kilo.
Finnair 1302 heavy, leave Femi heading 040, expect radar vectors via LS runway 22 left.
Leave Femi heading 040, expect radar vectors via LS runway 22 left, Finnair 1302 heavy.
Finnair 9 Delta Kilo, 6 miles from Elkin, turn left, heading 240, maintain 2,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 15.
Turn left, heading 240, 2,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 15, Finnair 9 Delta Kilo.
Finnair 8 Sierra uniform, turn left, heading 075. Turn left, heading 075, Finnair 8 Sierra uniform.
Helsinki radar, Finnair 2 Charlie Mike, good afternoon, 700 feet.
Finnair 2 Charlie Mike, welcome back, continue.
Continue, Finnair 2 Charlie Mike.
kilo. Contact Helsinki Tower 118.6.
Over to Tower 118.6, Finnair 9 Delta Kilo.
Finnair 1302 Heavy. Turn left, heading 025 vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 025, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, turn left, heading 320.
Turn left, heading 320, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Finnair 80 uniform, turn left, heading 335. Expect further clearance in about 24 miles.
Turn left, heading 335, Finnair 80 uniform.
Finnair 2 Charlie Mike, turn left, heading 075. Turn left, heading 075, Finnair 2 Charlie Mike. Finnair 1302 Heavy, 3 miles from Bifix, 10 left, heading 255, maintain 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 22 left.
Turn left, heading 255, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 22 left, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Finnair 2 Charlie Mike, turn left, heading 335. Expect further clearance in about 24 miles. Turn left, heading 335, Finnair 2 Charlie Mike.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, established on final approach.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, affirmative.
2,500.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, contact Helsinki Tower 118.85.
Contact Tower 118.85, Finnair 1302 Heavy. Helsinki Tower, Finnair 1302 Heavy, ILS runway 22 left.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, Helsinki Tower, wind 340, 16 runway 22 left, cleared to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
1000. 500. 400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
1302 Heavy, exit left at Zulu Juliet.
Exit left at Zulu Juliet. Finnair 1302 Heavy.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, contact ground 118.125, have a good afternoon.
Ground 118.125, Finnair 1302 Heavy. Finnair 1302 Heavy, request taxi to assigned gate.
Finnair 1302 Heavy, ramp 221 taxi via Zulu Juliet, Zulu Alpha Delta.
Ramp 221 via Zulu Juliet, Zulu Alpha Delta, Finnair 1302 Heavy.
500, 2000.